Good morning, children. How are you all? I hope you all are fit and fine. So, children, in our previous classes, we have discussed about the heredity and the variation. And also, we have discussed about the terminology of the genetics. So, children, today we are going to discuss about the accumulation of the variation during the reproduction and monohybrid cross. So children, when organisms reproduce, we know about the reproduction. Reproduction is a biological process. It's a two type of reproduction, a sexual reproduction and the sexual reproduction. So then the offspring form. Offsprings means progeny, or we can say children. So that the offspring show the minor variation, where variation means some changes due to the inaccuracies in the DNA copying, so that these variations are less in a sexual reproduction and more in sexual reproduction, because we know in the sexual reproduction the process of recombination crossing over occurs, so that some variations are useful variations and they help the organism to adjust to the changes in the environment. And also the variation do not help the organism to adjust the changes in the environment, so that they may be die and they become extinct. So children, what are the rules for the inheritance of the characters, or we can say the traits? The characters are transferred through the genes present in the DNA molecules. DNA molecules present in the chromosome, in the nucleus of a cell. So the inheritance of the characters is due to the fact that both the father and the mother contributes equal amount of genetic material to the child. So for each trait or each character there are two factors, one from the father and the one from the mother. Children, the John Mendel conducted the experiment with the garden pea plant and determined the rules for the inheritance of the traits. Children, you can easily see in this diagram, this is the animal cell. In this animal, we can say the plant or animal cell, or in the cell there is a what present? Nucleus is present, and in the nucleus the chromosome is present. Okay, so in the chromosome the DNA and the genes are present. So this is the diagram of the animal cell in which all genetic material is present. So children, after that we should discuss about the monohybrid cross. When the plants have only one pair of characters, then tall and the short plant crossed, it is called the monohybrid cross. Mendel selected the pea plants having one pair of characters, like for example a tall tree pea plant and a short pea plant. He selected pure tall. Pure means there are no mixing. Okay, the genotype is capital T, and the pure short means the genotype is small t. So that when he pollinated them, he obtained all the tall plants in the first generation, and when the first generation plants were self-pollinated, he obtained tall and dwarf plants in the ratio of 3:1 in the second generation. So the children, the 3:1 is a phenotype. Phenotype means external appearance of the plant, and the ratio of the pure genotype is 1:2:1. 1 is a pure tall, 2 is hybrid tall, and the 1 is pure dwarf. So that the trait has been expressed in the F1 generation is called the dominant trait, and the traits that is suppressed, they are unable to express themselves, is called the recessive traits. So children, by the help of the different examples, Mendel explained this monohybrid cross. First diagram is of tall plant and the short plant. Second is the color of the flower. First purple color flower and the white color flower. And the third example of the seed. It's a round seed or the wrinkled seed. And in these three experiments, the result are same. In the F1 generation, all are tall plants, all are purple flowers and all are round seeded plant. In the F2 generation, all are the 3:1, means 3/4 plant are tall, 3/4 plant are purple flower and 3/4 plant have the round seed, and the 1/4 have the short plant, 1/4 in the second example white flower, in the 1/4 is the wrinkled seeds. So by the help of the different types of alleles, they have performed the experiment and given the law of inheritance. The first law of inheritance is the law of dominance, and the second law of inheritance is law of segregation. Okay children, I hope the topic is clear. If any doubt, you can write in query box. Thank you children.